All right, let's talk about Area 51. For decades, it's been the stuff of legend, right? The world's biggest secret. But now, it seems like things are getting blown wide open, and it's all because of a pretty stunning directive from a former president that is everyone scrambling. So yeah, let's get into it.
I mean, can you even imagine hearing that? A sitting president just says, yep, release it all, whatever we have on aliens, put it out there. It's an absolute bombshell of a statement, promising to finally pull back the curtain on decades and decades of rumor and speculation.
So, that's really the million-dollar question we're trying to figure out today. Why now? Is this a real push for transparency? Is it just a brilliant political stunt? Or is there something else going on entirely? To even begin to answer that, we have to understand what we're really talking about when we say Area 51.
Look, this alleged order has just lit a fire under public curiosity. You've got people thinking this could be it, the big one, the moment the government finally comes clean about what's really been happening out there in the desert. But before we get tangled up in the politics of today, we got to go back. You see, the whole legend of Area 51 is built on these incredible, almost unbelievable stories. So to figure out what might actually get revealed, we first have to wade through the mythology.
Let's kick things off with a guy named Boyd Bushman. Now, he wasn't just some random person. He was a senior research engineer at Lockheed Martin, one of the biggest defense contractors in America. And just before he passed away in 2014, a video of him popped up online that went absolutely viral. A lot of people called it his deathbed confession.
And the stuff Bushman claimed was just wild. So specific, he talked about two different types of aliens, the Wranglers and the Rustlers, from a planet he called Quintumnia. He even held up photos he claimed were real proof and said our best engineers were desperately trying to figure out how their spacecraft worked. I mean, these are the kinds of stories that built the Area 51 legend.
And then you've got Bob Lazar. His story added another crazy layer to the whole myth. He went on this huge podcast, but, and this is important context, he was there to promote a documentary he was releasing. So, keep that in mind. Lazar claimed he worked at a secret site near Area 51 called S4, where he literally saw alien ships being taken apart. He even talked about this mysterious element 115 that powered their anti-gravity systems. His story, whether it was for promotion or not, became an absolute cornerstone of UFO lore.
Okay. So we've got these incredible, almost science fiction level claims from guys who said they were on the inside. But what happens when we pull back that curtain? What's the official story? What has the US government actually admitted this place is?
If you strip away all the folklore, this is what Area 51 is. A top-secret Air Force base smack in the middle of the Nevada desert. A place so secret you can't fly a plane over it, you can't fly a drone over it, and taking pictures is a huge no-no. That level of intense secrecy, well, it's bound to get people asking questions, right?
And here's the crucial thing. This place has a very real history, but it's a history of human technology. It was set up back in 1955 to test the U-2 spy plane. Later, it was used for the SR-71 Blackbird and even for nuclear weapons tests. And get this, it wasn't until 2013 that the US government, under Obama, even publicly admitted the place existed at all. So that's the big disconnect, isn't it? If the official story is all about spy planes and secret Cold War weapons, how in the world did we get to aliens? Well, the answer is pretty simple. That intense, real-world secrecy created the perfect breeding ground for rumors.
And this chart just lays it out perfectly. While the public was imagining captured aliens and crashed UFOs, the reality was they were testing these weird-looking, top-secret spy planes. While people were dreaming of reverse engineering alien tech, the real goal was just getting a leg up on the Soviet Union. You see, the secrecy created a vacuum, and the public filled it with the most extraordinary explanation they could possibly imagine. Aliens.
This whole fascination just boiled over in 2019 with that Storm Area 51 Facebook event. I'm not kidding, over 1 million people signed up, kind of half joking about raiding the base to see them aliens. It got shut down, of course, but it just goes to show you how deep this curiosity runs in our culture.
Which brings us to a really fascinating theory. What if the government isn't fighting the alien myth at all? What if they're quietly encouraging it? Think about it. The alien stories are the perfect smokescreen. If everyone thinks those strange lights in the sky are a UFO, they won't suspect it's actually a brand new top-secret spy drone being tested. It's kind of brilliant.
Okay, let's bring it back to today, because this isn't just a quirky cultural thing anymore. Oh no. It has officially become a political football. The entire conversation around UFOs is now a tool being used in Washington.
You've got Barack Obama, who made history by just acknowledging the base existed. Then there's Senator Marco Rubio, who starred in a whole documentary pushing for more disclosure. And now you have Donald Trump, who sees a chance to one-up everyone by promising to just release everything. It's become a way to look transparent and, let's be honest, grab a ton of headlines.
And that really leads us to the most critical question here. Is this whole directive really about unearthing some profound extraterrestrial secret? Or is it a very calculated move to distract from other things and create a media spectacle that no one can possibly ignore? It's a way to generate a kind of buzz that your rivals just can't compete with.
And you should know, this isn't just an American obsession anymore. The search for answers, or at the very least, the public conversation about it, has definitely gone global. It's happening everywhere. You've got China using AI and this enormous satellite dish to hunt for alien signals. France has had a government department dedicated to studying UFOs for years. Even the Russian government has officially acknowledged that UFO phenomena are a real thing. It feels like the whole world is finally looking up.
But after all the political chatter, all the viral confessions, and all the global interest, we have to remember one very simple fact. Until a world government literally rolls out a crash saucer and says, "Here you go, folks." Everything we've talked about today, it remains in the realm of stories and speculation.
And that's really the thought I want to leave you with. If these files are actually released, are we finally going to get the definitive answers we've all been waiting for? Or are we just going to find ourselves tangled up in a whole new set of even more confusing questions? The truth, as they say, is out there. The question is, are we actually about to find it?